Taking bets now to see how many episodes it takes me to add $1 million. I'ma say tomorrow. Hey, what's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Erlengrat, or the one. Yep, the Alps map here on Farming Simulator 19. What are we doing today, DJ? Well, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start off like I think a lot of you guys are gonna start off. You wanna grow as fast as possible on this map. Totally get that, totally understand. We've got things. We started in new farmer mode. We have assets. That we have things that we can take, we can sell, we can get rid of, we can upgrade. There's things that we don't need, some things that we do need, and some things that we could probably live without. Like this guy right here. So today is going to be part of that. We're going to try and make as much money as we can while still staying in the realm of keeping things tidy, as it were. Eventually, what I'd like to do is max this bad boy out. I believe we hold 50 cows around here, something like that. I'd like to max that out if we can. Yeah, 50 cows. And then maybe even sell this and get something even bigger. Something else we're going to have to do is we've got multiple different cows in here, which is fine, but they have different breeding patterns and they're not going to breed as fast as they would if they were all the same. So we're going to kind of flip these bad boys around. We're going to make them all brown and white cows instead of half brown and white and half black and white. So we're going to go with all brown and white cows with this. We're going to swap that out, show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. And then we've got to figure out what we've got around us. What do we need that we don't have? And lastly, why this trailer likes to creep around. There you go. Let's jump right in. First off, making money. How are we going to do that? Well, what we could do is we could do some contracts. We do have some contracts on here, by the way. Let's see. We have 2 wheat contracts, a cotton contract. That's not going to happen. And then we also have a oat contract as well. So I think maybe accepting a few of these. So we've got a couple of those in there. These I'm not really concerned about. Small profit, small amount. The bigger the field, the more profit you're going to make in the long run because you get to keep more of that. So we've accepted 2 of those. However, I've realized that I've just accepted and I don't even have the equipment to do the job. Yikes! We need to do that. So that was a little bit of oopsie. You know what? We're just going to roll with it. First off, we need to get a little bit of carting done because what we've got is we have crops in here that we can sell and make money. So that's going to be what I start with. We'll take a look at the crops that we signed up for. So we have wheat and oat. So what we'll do is we'll not sell those yet, and we'll wait until the very end so that we can get the biggest, baddest price for those. First, let's hook up here and let's figure out which crop we have that we can make the most money out of. Let's poke in here and let's take a look and see. So we've got our barley. We got $1,200. Actually, that's probably something that we should take a look at almost immediately. We do have some oats in here as well, canola. It looks like we've got some decent starting prices, which is very nice. So we're going to start with this bad boy. You can see the greens just popped up right there. We're going to do barley first. As a matter of fact, I think we might have to make 2 trips for barley. Let's go in here. 13,000. I believe this trailer only holds like 11,000 and some change. Am I correct in that? Yeah, 10,000 and some change. Not even. Okay, well, this is the start. We need to make as much money as we possibly can to start with. So let's head over to the grain bill. We'll sell this, we'll sell the other, we'll go from there. Here we are, beautiful, beautiful area right here. We'll go ahead and get this sold. Like I said, we got a little bit more. I had an idea on the way over here. So whenever you're doing stuff like this and you're trying to go, you've got to remember, we don't have multiple things that we need actually at the start. We've got some food, so we can use some equipment to kind of take care of our cows, but there are some things that we don't have that we're missing. What are those things, DJ? Well, we don't have a combine. We need to get that. We don't have a seeder. We don't have a fertilizer. There's very important things that we need, and usually I would say sell this trailer too, but at this point I'm kind of like, dude, get another one. All right, so that's that. We've got another bit to go. We're just going to go over real quick. We'll grab the rest of that, and we'll go from there. And we've got number 2, run number 2 right here. I just noticed that I have my help window turned on. I don't need that on. Why was that on? I don't even remember. Okay, so we've done really good. Just off of barley alone, We made $16,000. Very, very good. What's next? I did mention, let's see, what were the two things we did? Oats and wheat. All right, so just don't sell oats and don't sell wheat, at least not yet. What about canola? Canola price is pretty good at the Felsbrunn grain mill. Now, that's going to be on the train. That's going to be on the train. And as a matter of fact, we've got sunflowers that are the best there, and we've got soybeans that are the best there, and corn. Everything's the best at... Really? Everything's the best there? Is it? Is it really? All right, so... Okay. Wait, is it 24, 27, 14, 14? Yeah. 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 Yep. Everything is the best there. Even oats are the best there. So how are we going to get everything to the Felsbrunn mill? So the Felsbrunn, you probably look at it and go, wait, Felsbrunn grain mill? Really? And we set that, and it's over here. It's on the train. We've got a cart to the train. Okay, well, we can actually remove that. We don't need that to do that. There we go. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to take everything over to the closest grain mill. Now, the closest one for us, I believe, is going to be Railroad Silo West, which is literally just right inside the town. This is going to make our make everything nice and easy for us. We should probably get another trailer, though. This trailer's great, and I do like it, but this is going to take a long time. And we need some kind of trailer. We need a cheap one. Very, very, very cheap one. This one will work perfect for us. Let's see, what are we rocking with right now? White, silver, and red. Okay, white, silver, and red. Perfectly fine with me. White rims, main color, silver, top being red. That'll work. Wheel brands, we do have Lizard on there. And then we're actually going to get a cheaper version. Wow, really? $4,000 to change the main color? Are you serious? What? That's a lot. That's a whole lot. All right, whatever. We'll leave it as it is. But we're actually going to do a used secondhand. This is a PC mod that was just released. Now, this trailer is going to need to be repainted. It's going to need to be fixed. But we're going to get it. And we've got it. It's going to have some use on it. If we actually go in here and take a look, it should be very obvious which one's which. So we have 0.1 hours and 5.2 hours and 12 days. Yeah, I think it's obvious which one's which. But the good thing is, everything will be fine. Check this out. So we'll go through. I don't think I'm going to be able to back this in here. Thank goodness for no. As A2 Studio says, oh, am I stuck? Kinda. This isn't going to work. All right, so I'm going to have to cheat already. DJ's cheating! Mom, DJ's cheating again. He said he wasn't gonna, but now he is. Got it. All right. Now I just need to figure out how in the world to get out of here. Yeah, that is what it is, isn't it? All right. So now that we're out of there, I need to actually fix that back trailer because this thing is getting a little old at this point. Here's what we'll do. Check this out. So we'll go here. We'll come over here. Click down. It doesn't say it needs to be repaired, but we go here and you can see it definitely needs to be repaired. 96 bucks. I'm cool paying that. Now it's good. Now it's repaired and everything is all right. And we can transport things twice as fast now. And we mentioned over here, we still haven't even started anything yet. This is where we're going to dump everything. So we're going to dump everything in there. And then we're going to come through with the train once we're all set and ready to go. Unfortunately, the train is not on the map right now. And the train actually takes a little while. And I feel kind of silly doing this with a truck. So eventually maybe we'll have to upgrade that. But I'm going to try and do this, play this like we would a Ravenport or a Felsbrunn when those maps came out. Who knows? Okay, well, we've got a lot of stuff to bring down there, so I'm going to go ahead and get to it, man. First run coming through. We have not got the dump yet. Okay, so we got the dump there. Get the dump there. Nice. So all the canola we brought down here in one trip. Very good, very good. You can see the canola is going into the other silo now, which is great. We're going to do the same thing with the the sunflowers and with the canola as well. And then we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with the corn because I don't think there's enough trailers Yeah, there's actually not, is there? There's not enough trailers on the train. They only have 3 for grain. I believe the front one, the second one, and the 4th one, I think. Yeah, because the log one's in the middle, and then the one on the very back's just a flat one. You can move like pallets and bales and stuff like that. Yep. Yeah, so we can only move 3. Hey, that's okay. Totally fine. No worries. We'll get the rest of it down there, and then we're going to try and find the terrain. So we're actually going to bring everything down to the grain mill. Here's why. Because our other contracts have to go there too. So this is actually going to be really, really nice and really easy. All we have to do is just bring everything here, and it'll do it for us, which is kind of nice. Well, I say it does it for us. No, we'll have to work at it. We need to get a hold of the train. Do we have switch to trains? Okay, switch to trains is turned on. That means that the train is nowhere to be seen because we would be switching to the train right about then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep bringing some stuff down. We're going to see if we can find the train. And, yeah, train's still not coming through. We'll find it. One of the easiest ways to find the train, if you're curious, is to get out of any vehicle you're in and hit left on the D-pad. If you do that, PC, I'm not sure what the controls are, but console, that's how you do that, and it's the easiest way to do it. And then when you're in your last vehicle, just hit right. The good thing about this one is you never know when the train's coming back in. It did just go through a few minutes ago, so it could be a minute or two before it comes through. But we're doing pretty good right now. We're doing okay. We're going to make quite a bit of money off of this sell. We're down to 104 grand, so we've actually not really made any, but yep, no train still yet. We'll get it though. We'll get it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep moving stuff. Guess who found the train almost immediately after the last clip? So we're in. We got the train. We're good. I'm trying to look and see if there's like anything that moves in here. I'm not seeing anything. So here's what we need to do. We need to go ahead and open up, let's see, this bad boy right there. There we go. Oh, so we only have 4 cars on this one. I thought maybe we had 5 for some reason. We're coming up on the grain mill now. This is going to be the first sale. We're going to go ahead and send everybody through. And then once we get that, we'll figure out how much money we've got. We'll move from there. So here, coming up on the grain mill, 3 cars for running grain. Das is good. We'll come through. You can see right here, you can dump grain here or you can collect grain. We're going to be doing the latter. So stop right there. We want to collect. What's our first crop? It is canola. So we'll fill up with canola. Shouldn't take too long. Actually, it is taking a while. Is that 1,000 liters a second? That is low, man. That is real low. Next up, soybean, or sunflowers rather. And then soybeans will go in the very back. Now, I'm not going to click out of this clip because I want you to see what this is like, because this is so cool. I've shown this off in the live stream with logs, but I actually haven't shown it with crop yet. So we're filling up the back now. Soybeans, there we go. Fill that up. And then all you got to do is just hit like cruise control. So hit cruise control and go. And remember, we've got to use the train for our contracts as well. Not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. The train is a huge part of this map, and it's really, really cool that it is. The only thing is, with contracts, you know, I always say do the harvesting contracts. When you have a harvesting contract that goes to grain mill, you're going to have to do it all. You'll make the money, but you can't save it for later, which makes seasons a bit of a hassle. Oh, well, is what it is. So now we just hang out and chill. Just chillax, home slices. Let it go. And yep, cup coming right here. What it's going to do is it's going to, once we get past this cross section, it's going to kick us out. And it should say, do you want to sell? All right. We want to, do you want to, want the train sell the loaded goods at Felsburn Mill? Yes. So we have just made $113,000 off of all of that. And we're good. So now we've got oats, we've got wheat, and we have corn. Well, corn's in the trailer. Corn's in here. So we're going to get all this. We're going to take it all down there. And maybe sell some pieces of equipment that we've got up here. I want to make as much money before we figure out what combine we want, because I think the combine's going to be a bit of expensive, and I want to get a good one. So here's the equipment that I think we can live without, at least for right now. We've got 2 tractors up there. We don't need another one. We've got the Pura down here. It's pretty sweet. Push mower, we're going to get some better mowers. Speaking of, we're going to get rid of the front one as well. We're going to go straight for good mowers. We may have to take out a lawn. That's totally fine with me. I'm totally cool with doing that. The baler, plow, bell handler, windrow, and then both of the Aquatrans, both of the, was it liquid? Yep, these things. We're going to get rid of all of these. And I'm actually going to try to use this to get everything. It's going to be a little bit difficult because it's going to take quite a few times doing everything, but I think that overall I'll be able to get it done. There we go. Drop that. And yes, it's going to take a little bit of time. Yo, can I push that? Hopefully it doesn't just run all over it. We might be able to push this. Yeah. Oh, no. Don't run over it now. That worked too. Oh, I think it's out now. I was about to say, I think that worked. It kind of worked, didn't it? So these are all things that I think that we can, at the end of the day, probably live without. I don't think that I need a itty bitty windrow like this. Actually, as a matter of fact, I've kept very little at the main farm. We've kept very little. We've got 2 tractors. We have a truck. We're really kind of focusing on pushing. That's not going to work. All right, we'll do that the hard way. We're really focusing on getting contracts done and trying to make some decent money to start with. Yes, we've got area with grass. Yes, we've got areas that we could do things. But at the end of the day, we're still going to have to work on all of that land. We still got to work it. So here's what I want. Here's the idea is by the end of the end game today, I want to literally do as much as we possibly can before tending to our own, if that makes any sense. So for example, we've got cows to take care of. We've got this and that to do at their main farm, but I think we could probably get all the contracts that we could possibly get done first. That way we make as much money as possible and be able to take everything. I think that's the game plan, and I think it's good. Maybe it's a good game plan, maybe it's not. Oh, here I am selling all this beautiful equipment that comes with the new DLC. Sorry, Giants, I love you. I play different. I love you guys. Let's rock and roll, baby. All right, let's do it. Get it sold, boys, get it sold. How much money are we gonna get for all of this? Let's take a look. Sell that, sell that. Ooh, good money coming in. Okay. I see you. Yo, 60 grand for a baler? All right. Hey, I'll take it. You're not going to hear me complain any. So everything's sold. And we made, what? 200? I don't know. Let's go in here and take a look. Where's sold vehicles? Money made on sold vehicles. 172 grand. Hey, not bad. We're almost up to 400,000. We've still got a good loan that we could take out as well. $500,000. So here's the next part. Is our combine. I think it's time we go ahead and start our contracts. We have 2, both normal crops, okay? We need a good combine. We need something decent. I'm thinking Massey, because the Massey is always a great thing to start with. Is there anything else? I'm kind of trying to stick more to in-game stuff rather than crazy modded outside stuff, maybe stuff that has my logo on the side. Thank you, GeForce, I love you. Anything like that. I think maybe sticking more towards base game materials might be good. This is kind of a neat little booger right here, but it only holds 3,000 liters. It ain't a whole lot. So I think that's the game plan, man. It's expensive. It's a lot of money, especially for what it is. Man, how much does that hold? 4,586. I still think it's worth it. I think that at the end of the day, this is worth it quite a bit. 5,600. Actually, you know what? This New Holland right here may not be a bad choice either. Though I still think at the end of the day, this Massey is going to make us more money in the long run. And we can keep this, and you don't really need anything bigger than this for this map anyway. We're going to buy a used one, obviously. not gonna not buy a used one. Let's go wide tires, and I like it. I like it a whole lot. Now let's go in, let's get ourselves a header, and we'll get a header trailer for this as well. Free flow, gonna get a used one. Obviously, if I can, I'm gonna do it. And then let's go in here. Let's get ourselves a header trailer base game. This one right here. Let's see. We'll get a Massey Ferguson, and we'll get a used one of those as well. Thank you very much. And there you go. $207,000. So we still have $182,000 left. This has seen better days. All of this equipment has seen better days. Hey, so let's hook it all up. Let's hook this up and let's get some contracts going. What is this? We've barely got any fuel. We need to fix it bad, and it's already got 5.2 hours on it. Not bad. I tell you what, I dig this mod, man. This is a really neat mod. Are we straight on? Yep, we're straight on. Now we just need to find exactly where we're at and drop it. I think that's good. I think that's good. And we'll pull all this through, we'll fix it. All three pieces will need fixing, by the way. So repair, yeah, $1,500. It's not going to be a cheap buy by any means, but let's see. Let's go back in here. We got the Massey fixed. We've got the header fixed, and we got the header trailer fixed. All decent still at the end of the day, maybe $2,000 to get everything fixed. It is dirty, but hey, I don't care. If you don't, I don't. Where are we going first? Well, we got field 11 and field 23. So what is the closest to us? Field 11 will likely be the closest because field 23 is all the way on the other side of the map. So let's find our way to field 11. How are we going to get over there? Looks like we've got, see, a train track. So to get to field 11, we're going to need to crank a left here, go out to the grain mill, take a right, and that should put us out there. Well, here we are at the start of our first contract, and I think that's going to be where we call it for today. Make sure you join us tomorrow as we pick up right here. We're going to start with the new contract, and we've got some other things as well with this contract, a couple PC mods that may help out with making a little bit extra cash, like getting straw from it and that kind of thing. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. But well, being said, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the direction that we went in. If you would have gone in a different direction, let me know what that is down in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy, make sure you let me know that as well. Drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on so that you don't miss anything. And hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later. Peace.